Welcome back, everybody. It's time for a special Sunrise interview this morning. It's that time of year when not just children, but also NORAD tracks Santa Claus as he delivers presents to all the good boys and girls around the world. This Christmas tradition has become nearly global in scope, and NORAD joins us now to explain more about what they do. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. Let's start off by telling me how this all started, tracking Santa.
Yeah, good morning, Anthony. So tracking Santa, it started 70 years ago in 1955. It was actually a Sears catalog that printed a phone number for children to be able to call Santa, or to call and find out where Santa's location was. The number was off by one digit and connected children to the predecessor to NORAD, the Continental Aerospace Defense Command, and a colonel picked up the phone and was surprised to hear a child on the other end. And we've continued the tradition for the past 70 years.
And tell me how this tradition works. I'm sure Santa doesn't have like a beacon on his sleigh, but tell me, how does NORAD track Santa Claus on Christmas Eve?
So I'll come back to the beacon portion, but NORAD on a daily basis, so 365 days a year. We use various systems, so radars, satellites, and military aircraft to track threats to North America. So on 24th of December, we have a special mission, which is to track Santa. We use the same systems to be able to track Santa's location. The beacon, so our satellites in geosynchronous orbit have infrared sensors. And Rudolph's nose glows so bright that the heat off his nose is able to be seen on our tracks through the satellites.
Well, that's pretty cool. I didn't know you guys track Rudolph, but hey, the more you know. So NORAD begins tracking Santa on New Year's Eve. Remind all the kids at home, though, where they can find this Santa tracker.
Absolutely. So there is a website, noradsanta.org. Where the map shows the location of Santa. There's also a phone number that families and children can call. It is 1-877-HI-NORAD. And operators are standing by on the 24th of December to provide Santa's location.
All right, we're talking to NORAD now, tracking Santa on Christmas Eve. Now tell me, from your experience, how long does it take for him to traverse the entire globe? Because I'm sure it takes a long time, but Santa's sleigh, it has some tricks to it.
It does. We actually don't know exactly how fast Santa travels, and we don't know exactly what track he takes on a yearly basis. That's all secret and close-hold information that Santa keeps to himself. However, we do know that Santa leaves the North Pole around 6 a.m. on December 24th and starts at the international date line and travels in a zigzag pattern north to south while he travels west and travels around the world. And he's able to travel the entire world in one day.
I know, delivering presents to all the good boys and girls across the globe. Is there a reason why he tracks that zigzag pattern? I'm just curious. Is that efficiency? I don't know what Santa's travel schedule's looking like.
So he travels across 24 different time zones. We don't exactly know the path that he decides every year. Like I said, it's a secret information that only Santa holds. But we do know that he visits houses on Christmas Eve between 9 p.m. and midnight. And he will not visit a house if children are not sleeping. So if children are awake in a house between 9 and midnight, he will skip that house and then try to come back again later on.
Yeah, so make sure to go to bed, and please make sure to close those eyes as well. Santa would know if you're still awake and if you're peeking through the staircase as well. NORAD joining us, talking about its Santa tracker, a tradition that's spanned for quite a long time. Remind everybody one more time where kids can go to track Santa on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, so there's a phone number, 1-877-HI-NORAD or noradsanta.org. Both are viable options for finding Santa's location.
All right, NORAD beginning to track Santa coming up soon. Make sure to stay asleep, though. Santa will skip your house. Thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thank you, Anthony.
All
Thanks
right.
for having me.
Of course, stick with us while the last of Sunrise coming up after the break.